Donald Trump declared he would only be an authoritarian leader for one day if he were elected as president in the 2024 election. However, he wanted people to know the remark was not meant to be taken seriously. Fake news writer Peter Obama Baker of the failing New York Times, readership and subscriptions way down from the good old Trump years, whose claim to fame is that he will never write anything good about the great job President Trump did, just wrote in a major, front-page story that I want to be a dictator, but doesn't mention it was said in a joking manner, and completed with but only for a day, because I'm going to close the border, and drill, a much different attitude and meaning. The 77-year-old former president wrote on Truth Social about White House correspondent Peter Baker and the newspaper, as they reportedly did an accurate report on his conversation with Sean Hannity. In an article, Baker wrote about how people might be alarmed over Trump's future rules. When a historian wrote an essay the other day warning that the election of former President Donald J. Trump next year could lead to dictatorship, one of Mr. Trump's allies quickly responded by calling for the historian to be sent to prison, Baker wrote. He continued, "It almost sounds like a parody. The response to concerns about dictatorship is to prosecute the author." But Mr. Trump and his allies are not going out of their way to reassure those worried about what a new term would bring by firmly rejecting the dictatorship charge. If anything, they seem to be leaning into it. As OK previously reported, many people were immediately shocked at Trump's admission. In December, Jimmy Kimmel shared his thoughts on the situation. "You'll only be a dictator on day one, as opposed to the rest of the time where there's no tater, just D," he quipped on his show. "I'm tired of these fake questions," he added. Of course he's going to become a dictator. He said he's going to become a dictator. Basically, in November, we're going to be voting on whether we will ever vote again. Chris Christie also commented on how Trump can be bossy. "The reason is that he acts like someone who doesn't care about our democracy. He acts like someone who wants to be a dictator. He acts like someone who doesn't care for the Constitution," Christie said in an interview which aired on Sunday, December 3rd.